Hey guys, what's up? It's me, BowserN64. There's the camera, what's up? So I'm basically taking these breadsticks from Olive Garden here. I love Olive Garden, it's like one of the best places to eat ever. And I got a whole bunch of sodas here that I'm taking over to my place because I got like a huge soda crush going on right now. And I want to eat, like, I don't want to eat, so you don't eat sodas, Bowser, you drink them, duh. I'm going to drink a lot of sodas in the next 2 weeks or so. So I don't have a soda like every day, maybe like every other day. I know it's not the best for you, but hey, I've been hankering them recently, and I don't really have a whole bunch on a routine basis, so it's not that bad. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Yeah. Welcome to YouTube. I make videos. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Wah! Hi, this is my air conditioner. If I press the power button, it comes on. See, like, now it's like, it says 67 degrees, so that means it's 67 degrees in here. And now it's going to turn on and cool the air, and pull the moisture out of the air, and pull the heat out of the air and throw it outside. Sweet, right? I know, right? But I don't need it, so I'm going to turn it off. Holy mackerel, look at that huge mud pile. Cars drive through this thing and create all this mud. It's a mess. When it rains, it becomes a mud mire. So we call it our local mud mire. Yeah, it's pretty gross. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of ruts here too. So yeah, there's a bunch of junk. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. So here it is, my refrigerator. Check it out. General Electric, totally bad. It's awesome. Check it out. I got applesauce, ketchup, and moldy cheese. Can't get anywhere without moldy cheese. And a jug of water, pecani sauce, and that's pretty much my entire pantry. So, well, refrigerated anyway. And a really old bottle of water. I don't know how old this bottle of water is, but I don't know why it's even in here. So we're just going to get rid of that. Yeah. There we go. Where did it even go? It didn't make a boom or anything when it hit the ground. So let's go ahead and get the sodas and load them into there. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Mr. Man? You know what? I think I need to get, like, that's a bad thing. Don't. Oh, cool. It opened the bag for me. Thank you. You rock. All right. So let's put the root beer. We got some strawberry bliss. I'm going to put it in there as well. Super-dum-bum-ba. Shooby-dooby-dooby. Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. And Dr. Pepper. Good old-fashioned Dr. Pepper. It's 10, 2, and 4, and imperial sugar flavored. Well, not flavored, it actually has real sugar in it, and it's imperial sugar. So there we go. We loaded the refrigerator with sodas. Yay! Dun, dun! And over here we have a little bit more mud, something else to choose from mud lovers. So here we go. We got like a little bit of cow pie mixed in with the mud there. A little bit of green dirt because of the algae growing in the dirt. And collects with water. It's a good thing. Thanks for joining me for this experience, guys. By the way, guys, this is episode 3 of my video log, I believe. I'm calling them life logs, but I think I'm just going to call it my vlog because that's what everyone else does. And heavens knows I've got to do what everyone else does when I do something, right? Yeah. So, gotta blend in with the crowd, gotta fit the mold, which I totally don't, but I don't care, you know? So this is a breadstick. Got a lot of garlic, salt, and bread in it. You probably might know that. Whoa! Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and chomp on it. It's so good. Bon appetit, magnifico. It's so good. You taste all the butter and the butter and the garlic and the salt, the sodium. The sodium just stays on your tongue and it says, "Look at me, I'm so much flavor," and it's so good. Oh man, man, you guys are missing out. If you haven't been to Olive Garden, get the breadsticks. Go there because it is awesome. Oh my god. Okay, I think that does it for a snack for now. So, we're gonna go ahead and see what else we can do. Oh yeah! I was gonna show you guys my game collection. Exactly. I'll probably have a standalone video for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you kind of what I have. So, let's do it! So this is my game collection. I have a whole bunch of PSP games. I have God of War, Grand Theft Auto. I even have Lemmings. I'm not even pulling it out in order. Yeah, Lemmings. It's an awesome game. It's a remake of a game from like the 80s or the early 90s, I think. That you have these little guys that you have build bridges and stuff. It's kind of like an ant farm. And you get them to build bridges and explode and dig holes and stuff to get to the exit. The whole thing is you have like 100 of them. And you have to guide them all to the exit. It's really fun. And then this is, there's some of these games I haven't actually finished, like this one. Untold Legends on PSP. Got it used for $179. Yes, you are not seeing the wrong price, guys. $179. I gotta swallow my food. Okay. Woo. Okay, yeah. So $179 for this, guys. It was incredible. I really lucked out on the price here. The guy sold it to me because I was a pro member for that, and wow, I saved like 20 cents because I was pro member. So it was awesome. But I haven't finished this game. I kind of put my PSP away, and I haven't played my PSP in a long time. I have 2 of them because my niece gave me hers. And who was it that gave me theirs? I don't remember. No, it was it was a friend at church that gave me hers. And then now I have that one. So I have 2 of them just in case one goes bad. So it's awesome. And Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. I definitely plan on finishing this game, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I have games like Skyrim and Far Cry 4 and all that good stuff, you know, Hitman. So, we got Madden 06. This game was like one of the first games I got for PSP because my brother-in-law gave me this game as a Christmas gift about, gosh, this could have been 7 years ago now. I don't even remember. And it was kind of old. It was like a couple years old for the time period. When he gave it to me, like, he gave it back to me in, like, 2008 or something. And I don't really even want to work out, like, how long ago that was, because I don't care right now. But 06, Madden, it's pretty cool. It's definitely dated, though. I mean, it's not spectacular. It's not a game that I would just keep playing just to keep playing it. But it's one of the first games I ever popped into my PSP and tried it out with, so I was not disappointed. It was just a whole new level of gaming to me back then, because all I had was DS, Nintendo DS, so it was quite an improvement. Pena Golf, I don't play this really, I just bought it because it looked like it would be fun, and it turned out that it was just kind of like a put-away game, and you don't play it. Pipe Mania, oh my gosh, this game is so fun. Yeah, I could go through this, like, so many times, dude, because it's so replayable, because the levels, the whole idea is that you have this flues, And the flues is basically this green goo that goes through pipes, and you have to erect pipes on a grid, and you have to connect them all and go through a certain amount of links to get enough points to pass and stuff, and it's fun. It's a complicated game, but not really. Ratchet and Clank size matters. My other brother-in-law gave this to me for Christmas as well, once he found out that I had a PSP. And it is one of the premier games back in, when was this released? 2006. So, yeah, it was one of the premium games in 2006. And it was like a really cool game to have this. I mean, everyone wanted this game back then. And it was really cool. Graphics as well, because, you know, you had... I would say it's probably one of the fanciest graphical games on the PSP. It really kind of pushed what the PSP could do in terms of graphics and mechanics and stuff like that. And I never finished this game either. I lost interest for some reason. I think I just wasn't... There's certain games, like, if I come upon them in a certain time in my life, I'm not interested. But if I go back, like, a few years later, I'll, like, be like, oh, why did I miss this? You know? So... This is a great game, and for any of you guys who have a PSP, I would definitely recommend you playing it. There might also be a sequel, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure totally, but I'm putting all these out of order. I went through so much pains just to get these things to be in the right order, and now I'm gonna like mess them up. The Simpsons game. This is so Madden. Okay, the first two games that I ever got were Madden and the Simpsons game. So when I got this, though, the UMD was really like kind of damaged, and I didn't really... I don't know if you can see it, but it's all cracked up there, and it doesn't work too well on my PSP. Like this clear part has been like pushed in. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's pushed in, so you can't see how it's going down a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Basically what happens is it presses against the disc when I put it in my PSP, and the PSP is like and it doesn't know how to deal with it, so it can't play the game. So I had to dump an ISO of this game on my custom firmware. This is actually one of the reasons I got custom firmware on my PSP back in the day, was just to play this game, because I really didn't like the idea that if it was damaged I couldn't play it. And I'd never seen it before, so I was just like, curiosity just took over me, you know. So, Sims 2, this is a fun game. Graphically, it's terrible. I'm gonna tell you that just right up front. I was expecting really fancy graphics from the cover here, and that's not what I got. I got very blocky, almost DS-looking graphics on a PSP, and I was kind of disappointed, but the game is fun to play. It's just very distracting and actually hard to see what your character is doing in the midst of the world because of the graphics being so underpowered. I don't know why they did it that way. It seems to me like if they could push out a game like Ratchet and Clank, you know, they could really go forward all the way with The Sims 2, but they didn't, so it was sad. This game I bought also used. It was like super cheap, and I quickly found out why. Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. It's basically like Splinter Cell or something like that, and it was fun. I got about 75% through the game, and then it froze, and I found out that I didn't have a complete dump of the game or copy. So whatever, like basically when they manufactured the disc and they put they burned the data to the disc, they didn't actually put everything on there the way that they needed to have a full game on the disc. I think it got like canceled halfway or something, and I didn't actually have a full install of the game on the disc. So long story short, that means I didn't have all the game. All the game was not there on the disc to play, therefore it froze because I got to the end of what was there to play. So, because, and the only reason I have this theory is because I dumped the ISO on Windows XP back in the day, and I tried to see what all I had in there, like how big the game was, like did it just glitch and I couldn't go any further, or did I not have all the actual game there? And it turned out that the ISO was way too small for the actual install size when I researched it on the internet. So I didn't have the full game, and I kind of got ripped off. It's basically the long story short. But it is a fun game. I would also like to finish this one too if it does in fact turn out that I do have the whole game. I just don't know how to access it. We'll see what happens. I know this sounds ridiculous, right? But hey, you know, it's fun. Now this game, next to Lemmings, this is probably my most favorite game. And a lot of you probably think that's a very unlikely choice for me to choose that, but it is. And the reason is because graphically, it's incredible. I mean, for the hardware it's running on, it really makes use of the graphical capabilities of the PSP. And the audio is really top-notch as well. Great music, great gameplay. And yes, a lot of the Tiger Woods games were like so-so, you know, but this one was really cool. I got it used, and it wasn't cheap either. It was like, well, usually I keep the prices in the boxes here. Once we get done with this, I'll show you guys something else. Oh, here's a receipt. So I will look at the receipt and see. Just a second here. It's all faded. I don't even know if I'll be able to see it anymore. Sorry guys, I can't hold the camera and do this at the same time. Okay, here you go. I don't know if you can read this, right? Okay, warranty $11.69. So I paid $11.69 for it, and it ended up being $17.50, all said and done. So there you go. And it was a really cool game because the commentary of the commentators on the golf courses are really fun. And I enjoy golf to begin with, so it's a really fun game. And I know it does look old, and that's because it is, but it was really cool back in the day. Back when I was still in my PSP era, you know, I came to it later than a lot than most people, but it was a fun game. I enjoyed it, and I still play it time to time, simply because it is the best Tiger Woods as far as I know, on a portable version. That, you know, you have good commentary, good courses, good mechanics, and a good balance of gameplay elements. So it's a really fun game. So for right now, that's all my PSP games. I'll cover my other games, you know, PS2, Wii, DS, 3DS, PlayStation 2, in a later video. But yeah, there's some of my games anyway. Hey guys, want to see a dead rose? Whoa! There you go. It's falling apart. Oh, it's so sad. It's so good. Dang it, I'm dripping all over myself. What the heck? How'd that even happen? I put it all in my mouth. What the? I don't know, man. It's weird. The moment you think you understand how to drink a soda, it falls in your face. It sucks, man. It sucks. It tastes really good, though. Okay, one more sip. Alright, on to the next thing. Okay guys, so next video plans, we're going to do a GoldenEye 007 Let's Play requested by Silver Tapes. We're also going to do a Windows tutorial demonstrating the alternate key on the keyboard and its shortcuts in Explorer, Windows Explorer that is, and other programs. And I also wanted to do a video of Super Mario Sunshine, and but now that I'm doing streaming, I might actually just stream that, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing my Let's Plays like full quality like I used to or not, or if I'm just going to switch to streaming. I'd really appreciate you guys commenting and let me know what your thoughts are on that. If you want me to just keep streaming the games that I'm playing or do actual Let's Plays as well. So we did our Super Mario Brothers original NES play for the Arbiter. We need to do another episode of that though. We got Dying Light. We might do a Let's Play for that. I'm not sure. This is kind of just a list of other stuff I've done too, not having to do with YouTube. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna take our tape deck apart as well. So that's basically a good thing that I think that we should show, because it would be a fun thing. I don't know what to expect either, so it could be interesting for both of us. And yeah. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. This has been the end of my episode 3 of my video log. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying to come up with more things to cover and stuff. I felt like I was a bit spontaneous in this, but that's kind of the fun of it, I guess. You know, just I'm not really knowing what you want to see, so I'm just kind of doing a little everything. Hopefully I can get more in detail on my game collection, because there's a lot of stuff there I didn't cover, and I realized that even in my PSP games, I skipped Grand Theft Auto and what was the other one? I don't remember. There's a bunch of them though, so 3 or 4 of them at least. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Also hit that bell icon to stay updated for future updates and tutorials, and also Let's Plays and streams and whatever else I feel like doing. And I really appreciate your support. So this has been BowserN64. I will see you around with another video. You guys have a great day. Drink lots of soda, play lots of awesome games, and rock life.